So I just took a piss there because I was busting. So the island of Lido is just ahead of me right by here. It's a very long island that goes quite far towards the Italian mainland. But obviously Venice is back this way, so we're going to head back towards Venice. But there is a boat that does go to Lido, so we might do it. But chances are there might not be anything open there. Because when I went in 2017 there was a little restaurant. But that was it, so me and Ruth had to stay in the restaurant and have a drink until the next round of boats. Yeah, very small. And we're off. Welcome back to part 3 of Venice. And today we're going to head on over to the island of Burano. But before we do that, we're going to take a cruise of the Grand Canal. The weather has been absolutely fantastic here since it's just coming out of winter. Yeah. I'm going to jump on the #1 boat and head down the Grand Canal. Check out where Spider-Man defeated his enemies. So this should get us in. No? I know. So this one doesn't work on. Yeah, this one, yeah. So we was trying to go in as a priority passenger apparently. There we go. Which makes no sense to me really. Right, we need boat #1. I don't know. #2. That's priority. Here we go. So I think some of these guys are like the local garbage people. So this is where we was the other day, and when we walked up to where the Rialto Bridge is. So that's just around the corner from here. So we can just see the Rialto Bridge poking out the corner right by here. The boats are all a bit tight here at the moment. So our boat driver's going heavy on the brakes. Looks like it's one of our stops coming up by here. But check out this out. This is like the tourist hotspot right here where we came the other day. So there's so many people in this area, like lots of people spending lots of money on these little gondola trips though. Like some of these houses are inaccessible if you don't have a boat. Because literally the front door is like facing the canal. So that's what the boat bus stops look like. And we just park up and people get on and off. So our stop is the next one coming up. And then we're going to walk on down St. Margaret's Square and get the number 14. I remember this street from one of my walking tours. There's a house just down there on the left, which Buddy Holly used to own. Apparently it was haunted. This is the night, the most beautiful night. Yeah, I highly recommend getting the unlimited bus boat pass because it costs about €9 one way. So if you're doing 2 ways, it's €20. A 2-day pass is €35, so work the maps out on that. So I think this is the only Anglican church in Venice as well. I'm pretty sure of that. Again, from when I was here in 2017, someone told me. And then this is one of the areas I was thinking about letting my drone fly up, because I know you don't get a lot of tourist activity here. So once we come back from the island, we're going to head over this side of Venice, because this side of Venice has got the church from Indiana Jones in it as well, which is further down here. So as you can see, there's not much activity going on here. So I'm definitely going to fly my drone right there on steps later. And out by here, hopefully if I can walk out onto the end, I'll be able to fly my drone on the corner here as well. What a wonderful trip. Especially going underneath the Lido bridge as well, that's really nice. There's a walking tour over there. And that's St. Margaret's Square, so we're going to be going off by here. The boat's going to be doing a turn. Still filming. I was expecting it. St. Marco's Square. So these are all the stalls around St. Margaret's Square. Artists, paintings and all sorts being sold. So as you can see by there, where it says Hotel Cipriani, this is a private dock just for the hotel, right by here. So when you do come off on the airport, they will private chauffeur you on your own boat to the hotel. That's what that is all about. Remember this? St. Marco's Square. Absolutely stunning. And there's people on top of the Ballista. See the people on the balcony up top there? It's a bit messy around here. It's a little bit messy. I mean, we ran through it the other day looking for a toilet, but it's quite breathtaking. But there's a lot of work going on here. St. Marco. And then just over here there's a coffee shop on the left and the famous Irish poet. Is it the famous Irish Oscar Wilde? So Oscar Wilde used to do a lot of poetry in here. I'm pretty sure it was Oscar Wilde. What a stunning view this is. You see this in so many postcards, this specific view right by here. I don't know what these guys are doing on the walk. Dinner. Does it even look good when I zoom in on it? I never used the zoom on this, but see what happens.
Are we coming down this side tomorrow, are we?
No, we're off to a different city. I think that might be our boat over there. Because ours is stand A to the island that we're going on. I think this is 14. Oh, it's a priority. Fucking hell. Come on. This is 14?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Thank you. We're on. Look at that. Oh, wicked. Well, the best seats are taken. Can I sit down? Just arrived in Lido by here, but we're not going to stay here. We're going to head up, east towards Burano. So we're leaving the island of Lido now, and the island is extremely long. It goes all the way down there. So this is our last but least stop now, which is called Concitio, I think. It's one of the other Venetian islands, Venice islands. To change boats.
Other side.
Down here, yeah? Right. I'm assuming this is it. Is this Burano? No? Okay.
Yeah.
What's that? Is this go to Burano?
No.
No.
I don't know. Please.
Well, why send us here then? The guy's like dopey and he doesn't want to fucking tell us how. So our little friend who got us off the boat sent us the wrong way. And then I asked another guy who was helping passengers off another boat, was his boat the one we wanted? And he didn't seem very helpful at all. So we're not too far away from Burano now. We managed to get the right boat, regardless of that guy wasting our time. But yeah, you can probably imagine this is what the marshlands probably looked like when Venice was first occupied, where the Mongolians scared down a bunch of people and they decided to just stop building on the marshlands, and this is probably a good example of what it looked like before it was started to be built on. So they drove spikes into the ground to create more of a solid foundation, wooden spikes, and then obviously build on top of that. Obviously 2,000 years later, it wasn't so much of a good idea, but yeah. So we're just taking a left turn now, and Burano should just be up here on the left of us, I think. So that was a hell of a trip, but we managed to get here. We almost bailed, but we're going to stay here for the meantime. We check out the pretty street. I think we can cut through here. Says we can go through there. Must be the other side. But yeah, this is what the place is famous for. It's all these colourful buildings. Stunning, yeah. Absolutely gorgeous. So I'm using Google Maps just so that, because we got time, our time's quite tight here, but by the time we get to that bridge there, we're the equivalent of almost walking halfway through the island. That's how small it is. It's beautiful. I'm glad we got here before the sunset though. It's tight though, isn't it? I bet it costs an arm and a leg living staying on you though. I'll show my face, because if I don't show my face I'm not here, right? I can imagine this place being heaving at peak tourism season. It's the other side there. It's tiny. It's mad because you can see the sea there, but we literally just walked that corner where we got off the boat. You could walk the island in like 5 minutes, couldn't you? Artisan bonbons. I'm taken back how stunning this place is. I'm just shocked how quick we've just got off the boat and literally the other side of the... Literally the other side of the island's just down by here. I can imagine this in the peak season just being rammed. Right, let's get a move on. So Venice is way out in the distance there. It's a little marina, yeah, goes straight out to sea. Or it is, isn't it? Fucking dead end, yeah. Yeah, so Venice is way out there. I can literally just see the shadow of St. Marco's Tower. But the bus boats here every 30 minutes. It takes about 30 minutes to get back to Venice, and the last one is 10:05 tonight. So you can come here and have a really good time and go back. But if you're having too much of a good time in the bars, then you have to pay for a private taxi, so it's going to cost you €100 to get back. That's how it's leaning.
Yeah.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
That tower's wonky. Let's go and check it out. There's definitely a wonky donkey up there. So this is the square. Do you want to check out the tower then have a drink?
Yeah, if you want.
Because we've got good lighting on it, you see. So let's check out this tower. It's a wicked house, yeah. That's wicked. Check out the square. Notice lots of places are closing early though. Obviously we're off season. It's a little place, yeah. So as the sun sets in this beautiful place, it almost feels like we're being kicked off the island as businesses close as we walk past them. They're packing up. Let's check out these guys, yeah. Should have some beers on the go. We've got a boat in 30 minutes though, so we better get going. I will definitely be back. Yeah. Yeah. Should have said I was your son. I should have tapped my belly up. I just saw two old ladies praying at this. That's so weird. These two by here. These old streets. There's a few places I've been in my life, but I think I'm definitely going to come back here. This year I'll be going to Marrakesh for the third time, and I think I'll be coming back to Venice for the third time with Ruth to come here. So our boat doesn't come in on this one, I don't think. We have to walk to another one over there, which is on a bridge. So Google Maps tells me there's a bridge by here that goes onto this stretch of land, and that's where our boat goes. We'll probably get there and get told that it's the one that we got off. But that one only goes back to Lido. So we're not going back there. So I'll be there. This is absolutely stunning. So our boat's due to pull in by here in about 4 minutes. Number 12 it should be. Boats arrived. Look at that beautiful sunset over there. Bye bye Burano. And now we're off the Venice mainland, aren't you? Should be about 15 minutes hopefully. Best place to walk around at night time. There's wicked stuff everywhere. Look at them fucking nashes. It's amazing walking around here at night time. That's a Rialto bridge made out of chocolate. Banshee. But the British fucked him up, yes. We found the boozer. God, right there.